Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Ronald. If you're new here, well, you wouldn't know this, but I do cooking videos here and also DIYs. Well, first things first, like, share, subscribe so you never miss a bite. Alright, so let's get into it. So today I want to talk to you guys about a faucet here that's been giving me a bit of an issue, and I'll let you know right now what I've been going through, and I know if you guys have gone through the same thing and what results you perhaps came to and how it helped you out. But I hope this helps you out. Alright, let's get into it. So as you guys can see right here, this is the faucet right here, and I didn't been able to turn off the water because I kind of had to go look for these parts. So just so you know, if you don't already know, if your faucet is leaking consistently, let's say if it was leaking, the issue would most likely to be this, and by this I mean this comes from right here. So this is basically the valve that's going to control your water in and out of, to stopping the water and so on and so forth. Typically I would put this back on and tighten this here. That's what came off. But the biggest issue we had, one, as what you can see, typically you're gonna find your faucet having a name right here, or a brand name of some sort or whatever. This is has no name on it. Again, when we took over this house, we don't know what the heck or what happened really, but it has nothing on it, so which means it's very hard for us to actually find a part specific for this. The gentleman told me when I reached in there from the part store, he said they could have been able to match this right here, but they cannot help us with the problem which we have, which is this. By this I mean all the teeth in here kind of disappear. They all kind of end up breaking off. I don't know if you guys can see inside there, but it's all broken off. That's the teeth which actually grabs on here when you're turning the tap on or off, because they all came off and then it kept spinning and spinning and spinning. Like you see, this will be controlled. This one here, there's no control at all. It goes anywhere because they're all gone. Now if you go out there and you buy a faucet, make sure you buy a brand name, meaning that most of the times they have a guarantee on these for a long time, so you can actually call the manufacturer and they can send you another one of these, or perhaps a new one of these. So again, that is something to perhaps think about when you're buying something. I know you may want to buy something way cheaper, but has no name on it. This is from a long time ago, so I don't think it's definitely one which had a name on it. Like, as you can see, that's why we have issues on it. Like I said, the only issue we had is this here. This was okay, it wasn't leaking. Right now I'm just going to replace basically what we have right here. So this is what we bought. Is the brand name is in the bag. It should be alright. Anyways, maybe you can buy something more expensive if you want. We bought the cheapest we could find, to be honest. It's about $35 or so. That's what we bought, and that's what we're going to be using. And there's no way they're not really sponsoring me in any way, whatever. But you know what? I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you posted as we go. So you guys already noticed this little backsplash here we put on here. It's not real tires, but those are the small ones you can actually, the kind of a peel and stick. That's the kind we have right there, and it looks actually pretty beautiful. While I'm here in the bathroom, give you an update. You guys remember our bathroom? I did install myself the tub itself, and of course I did the tiling and everything, and it's still working so beautiful. And as I speak right now, it's been over a year and everything is working still amazing. As again, I'm gotta say I'm proud of myself. It was my first time actually doing it, and everything is working and functioning as it should. Alright, so let's get back at the job at hand. I'm just going to unscrew this right now so we can actually put in a new one. Again, this is a DIY, guys, mind you, but again, from what I see here, honestly, if you guys look at that, only because it's dirty, I know they put a rubber on here, but also it's definitely helps if you put something down here, which would be in this case silicone, but nothing is right here. For better seal, put some silicone on it. So on mine, I'm gonna make sure I do so once I take this off. So like I said, what we're replacing it with, we're taking this off, have cleaned up already. Now get our new faucet. As I said, we bought a cheaper one. You can buy it yourself a bit more expensive if you want. Make sure to put on some silicone before you put it down. Yeah. So, and now that I have my silicone on there, I'm gonna put this on. Make it land. Those can go on. Those go on quickly. You tighten that by hand pretty much. So that one doesn't move too much really once you actually tighten it by hand. Really. Next, now let's get those on. Down here is where you usually have issues with getting things done right. Okay, so now that is done, let's open up the water. Test what's going on. Now for the moment of truth. But you're gonna get that dirty water first. Oh yeah. So have our hot water working. Plus the cold water. Yeah. Mix it up. Beautiful right there. Now let's make sure there's no leaks, since we know our faucet is working properly and it's been sealed off properly with silicone as well underneath. Now let's test here for leaks. Just making sure no it's happening. It's pretty important. One business looking good. This is still pretty good. I'm gonna tamper with it. Eventually I probably need to change it, but I'm tampering what I need to tamper with right now. Having said that, yeah, I mean, I didn't really want to buy a new one. I actually went to a bunch of stores. I went to Home Depot to find a part. This specific right here, you can find this to replace if your tap is leaking, but it's very hard for you to find this specifically, or if it's kind of worn out or whatever. So the ones we've just gotten right now, if you guys look closely, they have screws on them right there, which means you could take this off easily. But this one was, you have to unscrew from the side right there, that like tiny hole. So it was quite a challenging. Turns out you can find this here. I know those of you are professionals, if you're able to find this, let me know, but I wasn't able to find it. I went to Home Depot, I went to the part store. The professionals there, literally they do parts for all sorts of parts. Like say, first things they asked me for was the brand name. I had no brand name, and also he said this specifically they don't carry that ever. He said they could have, if this was an issue and there's no brand name, that's okay. They would have probably been able to figure out based on what this is. As long as you give them this specific, they can find something that can match that. So that wouldn't be a problem, but that was a problem. So in the long run, we'd say, you know what, let's buy a new sink. All right. Oh, by the way, to do a word of the day here. So since we are fixing this faucet right here, in my language, Luganda, we say tapu. Tapu is basically a faucet or anything of that kind. Doesn't matter whether it's for a washroom or a kitchen, outside, whatever. Tapu is a faucet. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming to my YouTube channel. Again, if you are new here, make sure you like, share, subscribe so you never miss a bite.